Hello guys, welcome back. In this video I'll show you a couple of tweaks and tricks for the Samsung Galaxy A10. We'll begin with the most useful one, which is gesture navigation. This allows you to remove the buttons at the bottom and use actual gestures instead. Previously, Samsung gestures just turned the buttons into swipe bars, but on the A10 they finally added true gesture navigation. To enable it, go to Settings, then Display, and select Navigation Bar. Choose Full Screen Gestures and you'll see only one bar at the bottom. Swipe up quickly to go home, swipe up and hold for recent apps, and swipe from the sides to go back. You'll see an arrow when swiping back. Now let's move on to dark mode. The notification panel is fully white, which can be harsh at night. Go to Display again and select dark mode. You can toggle it on and off quickly or set it to turn on automatically. Next, the edge panel. There's a tiny edge on the side. If you slide on it, it opens the edge panel. From here, you have access to widgets like apps, compass, and a screenshot tool. You can customize each one, add apps, and access settings. You can add weather, reminders, Flipboard, or download more from the Galaxy Store. Once you set up the weather, it will appear in the edge panel. You can remove or disable ones you don't want. Now I'll show you Adapt Sound, which is a handy tool. Go to Settings, then Sound and Vibration, scroll down to Sound Quality and Effects, and select Adapt Sound. By default, you have pre-made age profiles under 30, 30 to 60, and over 60. You can also create a personal sound profile by taking a hearing test with headphones in a quiet environment. The test adjusts the equalizer to fit your specific hearing and improves sound quality. Moving on to separate app sound. This allows you to lock a specific app to play through a specific sound source, like Bluetooth headphones. Go to Settings, Sound and Vibration, scroll down to Separate App Sound, turn it on, and select the app you want to lock. Choose Bluetooth audio, and that app won't play sound from anything else. Next, Always on Display. It pops up when you single tap on the locked screen. Go to Settings, Lock Screen, and select Always on Display. You have three options: Show Always, Show as Scheduled, or Tap to Show. You can also change clock styles, add GIFs, and show music information. Now, the Show Password option. This lets you hide the password while typing. Go to Settings, Biometrics and Security, and disable Make Password Visible. Now letters won't be visible until you press the Show Password button. Next, Smart Pop-Up View. This is an improved version of split screen. Tap the app icon and select Open in Pop-Up View to open a small resizable window. You can move it around and use other apps while it plays. Unlike split screen, Pop-Up View works with more apps. The window minimizes into a floating icon but continues playing. For split screen, open recent apps, tap the app icon and select Open in Split View. This puts one app on top and lets you open a second app below. You can resize both windows and use them simultaneously. Now, reduced animations. This shortens animations like home screen transitions and app openings. Go to Settings, Advanced Features, and enable Reduced Animations. For even better control, enable developer options by going to Settings, About Phone, Software Information, and tapping build number 7 times. Then go to Developer Options and scroll to Window Animation Scale, Transition Animation Scale, and Animation Duration Scale. Set them to 0.5x for twice the speed while keeping animations, or turn them off for no animation at all. This is significantly faster than Samsung's built-in reduced animation. Finally, Game Launcher. This organizes your games and can improve performance while gaming. You can hide games from your home screen and app drawer to keep things tidy. From the Game Launcher settings, you have additional options to optimize your gaming session.